Welcome to video 1 of 3. We're going to open up our Hocus Pocus book and we're going to go into the first of the 3 major things that, in my personal opinion, you should learn immediately once going through Ascension. Very important. So the 3 major things, what are they? Grounding, shielding, and cleansing. Okay, so this is going to be the first video of a 3-video series of Coffee Time with Mel. All right, grounding. You hear this word put around a lot. You hear it everywhere, all over TikTok. If you're in the spiritual community, what does it mean? Grounding is when you are taking your energy of your body and you are connecting to the earth or source or the universe or God in order to feel a sense of calm and peace within yourself in that moment. And that helps if you're in a heightened emotional state. That helps if you have a really big decision to make and you want to make sure you're making the right decision. It helps for a lot of different reasons, okay? So, grounding, what does it mean? Just told you. But the other thing about grounding is it's the first thing you do before you do any type of spiritual work, whether it's witchcraft or Reiki, anything. You must be in a calm state before you can perform any type of magic, spiritual work, energy work, etc. So it's an important thing to learn. When do you need to do it, right? It's before you do any type of spiritual work, but it can also be used to help you with anxiety. It can help if you have a stressful event to go to. If you're like me and you're not a big fan of going into an event with 1,000 people, ground your energy, right? Shielding, number 2, will also help. And when you get home, cleansing, number 3, will also help. So keep an eye out. I'm going to be doing videos on all of these things, okay? Now, why do you do it? Imagine, okay, that you are going into doing some type of Reiki or spiritual work or energy work or spell, and your energy is chaotic, or your energy is sad, or your energy is angry. Sometimes this can work to your advantage, okay? But most of the time, it doesn't. So most of the time, you want to be in a very clear headspace and calm energy so that you are not taking whatever it is, that chaos, and putting it into what you're trying to do. Now, when can you do it? All the time. 100 times a day. Fucking every minute of every day sometimes. Depending on where you are, you can ground multiple times if you need it. Don't ever feel like there is too much grounding going on, okay? It's not going to ground you into the couch. It's just going to have you in a very calm state. And spending time each day, at least 1 time per day, usually I do it in the morning, I ground my energy so that I feel calm, I feel release. Take 3 deep breaths, right? How does it help? It helps in so many different ways. It helps with not, like I said, taking your energy and putting it into something else by accident. It helps your mind be clearer because you're actually able to see the steps versus the emotion that's clouding or fogging it, right? It helps you to be able to keep your equilibrium at a state where you can actually see and heal and deal with all of the things that life is throwing at you. Now you might ask, how do you ground, Melissa? How do you ground? Okay, a couple different ways. You can ground multiple different ways. I will just give you some examples of how I do it or how I was taught to do it so that you can take from those examples all of it, little bit of it, none of it, doesn't matter. You can look it up online. There's lots of different ways to ground if none of these resonate with you. Okay, first one, which is the one I teach to kids. It's the easiest way to ground, okay? Is I want you to close your eyes, put your hands together, put them on your chin, and take 3 deep breaths. And with every single breath, as you're breathing in white light, And as you're breathing out whatever color that is. If it's sad, it could be blue. If it's anger, it could be red. If it's just bleh, it could be black. Whatever that is, you're blowing out that energy. You do that 3 times. And then open your eyes, take a look around. Do you feel grounded? Yes? Great. If you don't, do it again. Second option. This one is the way that I was taught to ground. And the way I was taught to ground is to imagine your heart inside your body. And it could be a cartoony heart, or it can be a real pumping, live, blood squirting everywhere heart, okay? And as you're imagining that, your heart, what I want you to imagine is tree roots coming out of that heart, traveling all the way down your body and into the ground, going through the different layers of the core of the earth to reach the core of Mother Nature. And the whole time you're doing that, you're breathing, and you just do it for as long as it takes. And that could be a minute, it could be 10 minutes. You're grounded. The third different example of a way to ground, and this is the way that I do it now. I used to do it with the tree roots, but now the way that I ground, being experienced in the feeling that I'm looking for, helps, okay? But when I need to ground my energy, I legitimately close my eyes and I imagine Source taking white light and it going like a line from the top of my head all the way down to the bottom. And imagine my body is black. And then as this line goes down, this turns white. And I am filled with white light energy from Source. And I am strong and powerful and ready to take on the day. So I hope you enjoyed episode 1 of the 3 most important things to learn when you start your ascension. In your coffee time with Mel. I love you. Bye.